Deep beneath the frozen seas of the Arctic, an ancient legend has been passed down for generations. There lives a mysterious goddess. She rules over the seals, the whales, the walruses, and every living creature that calls the ocean home. Her name is Sedna, yet few people know that the great goddess of the sea was once nothing more than an ordinary young girl. According to the legend, long ago, Sedna lived with her father on the cold northern coast. As she grew older, many men came to ask for her hand in marriage. But no matter who they were, none of them could win her heart. Then one day, a stranger appeared. He promised Sedna a life of comfort and abundance, telling her she would never have to worry about food or shelter again. In the end, Sedna believed him and left her home to follow him. But when she arrived at his home, she discovered that everything had been a lie. The man was not an ordinary human. In many versions of the legend, he was actually a mysterious being with the form of a bird. He lived on a desolate island, where the only food was cold fish, and the only shelter was a simple nest. Every day, icy winds howled across the sea, and the waves crashed endlessly against the shore. Only then did Sedna realize she had been deceived. She missed her home every single day and prayed that her father would come and take her back. At last, one day, her father arrived by boat and rescued her from the island. Together, they began the journey home. But just as their boat reached the open sea, a violent storm suddenly swept across the water. Towering waves slammed into their small boat. In some versions of the story, the storm was created by the mysterious bird being, who wanted to take Sedna back. The boat was on the verge of sinking. Terrified, Sedna's father made an unimaginable decision. He pushed his own daughter into the freezing ocean. Sedna desperately grabbed onto the side of the boat, begging her father to save her. But in order to keep the boat moving, her father raised his knife and cut off her fingers, one by one. As they clung to the edge, the first finger fell into the sea and became a seal, the second became a sea lion, the third transformed into a whale, the remaining fingers became walruses and countless other creatures of the ocean. At last, Sedna sank into the dark depths of the sea. But she did not die. Instead, she became the goddess who rules over the entire ocean. From that day forward, every sea animal belonged to her. The Inuit people believe that whenever Sedna becomes overwhelmed by sorrow or anger and refuses to release the sea animals, hunters are unable to catch any prey. Only when a shaman journeys to her palace beneath the sea and gently combs her long hair, which she can no longer care for herself, can her sadness be eased, allowing the creatures of the ocean to return once again. Even today, Sedna remains one of the most important figures in Inuit mythology. She represents not only the immense power of the sea, but also reminds us that nature has the power both to give life and to take away its gifts. And the young girl who was betrayed by the person she trusted most ultimately became the eternal guardian of the northern seas.